So I also, in a previous role, had some other experiences onboarding similar platforms. And what I can say is with Momentous, it was like outstanding in comparison to any previous experiences I've had onboarding new CRMs. They had a really structured process for helping us design and focus on what we needed to articulate in order for them to then build the next step. They kept us on track. We put a line in the sand for when we wanted to make the switch. We had a single week of using both systems, and when we flipped over, there wasn't an issue. Like it just was like we flipped a light switch and we were in this entirely new world and system that we've iterated and added to. But I would say that is almost the opposite of any experience I've had to date. If you're moving from one system to another, that period of having things in both is really, really painful. And it was amazing how seamless that was. And there were things we didn't know about what we wanted to do. Like we knew about the problem of wanting to tell the financial story, and they were incredible partners of when we got to that part of how we were going to configure it, to work through, okay, we think it's A and B, and then they like go back. And I remember some really distinctive periods of time where we also used like the inventory management system for probably like 2,000 pieces of AV equipment across 10 different properties. And there are financial aspects of inventory, like what it costs to replace it, what the market value of renting it for a day is, what we would actually charge people if we are passing along some of the costs as a chargeback. So as we were working through that, it was quite complicated, and they were like, it was like they were right in there with us. And there were a couple of moments where we would be like, okay, should we do A or B? And then overnight, they would come back to us with hey, we think this is actually going to be the most effective use. And I think that was a huge, really positive part of the onboarding process that I had not experienced previously.